Hi guys, welcome to Simproved. Fry speaking here, and this time I'm going to show you how I have built this sweet and cute cottage. It is called the Girly Tulip because it is part of my flower series where I try to build houses that are inspired by flowers that we have in game or that we don't have in game. Doesn't matter. And you guys can always vote what flower is going to be up next. I've already built the bluebell, a rose inspired build, a hydrangea build, and a sunflower build. And this time I chose the tulip. It got requested a lot of times, so I decided to go in game, look up some flowers that look like tulips in the game, and I found this really nice modern vase with these two tulips in there, and that was the main inspiration for the whole build. And throughout this build you will see this object in every, I guess it is in every room here. So it is in the bathroom, there is one in the bedroom, the living room, and so on, and I really wanted to use that a lot. So the flowers also inspired the color choices I made here, which is pink and yellow, since the flowers are, or the petals of the little flowers are pink and yellow as well. And I wanted it to look very, very cute and girly this time, because this is how most of these flower houses look like. I always wanted to build them more dollhouse like or very girly and very cute, and I hope I achieved that this time as well. So you decide, guys, did I do it or didn't I do it? I think it looks pretty cute. It has these really light and soft colors outside, and since the vase from the object that I've already shown you in the video and that you are going to see throughout the video, this vase looks very modern, as if it is out of glass or something. And this is why the interior design is mostly very, very modern and sleek. And I wanted to have this cool contrast between the very girly accents and colors and patterns with very modern, sleek interior design. So I hope I could achieve that here. As always, you guys can vote what flower is going to be next, and then I'm going to choose some. And yeah, you guys have already requested so many flowers, and it's getting really, really interesting. What amazing ideas you guys have. It's really, really cool, and I thank you so much every time that I read your comments. It's amazing, really, really cool. I am very happy that you like the series. If you haven't seen any of the flower builds yet, or maybe you have missed one, no problem, I've put the playlist to that in the description, of course, and you can also click in the upper right corner on the little eye icon, and there you can find all the other links that I may be talking about. So maybe go check it out and have some fun. I hope you like them. And yeah, let's talk about my little tulip house here. So I wanted it to build for a very girly sim this time. She's like a very shy girl that is mostly into fashion design. So she has a very, very cool big walk-in closet, or a very big, I would say, closet room. It's really, really amazing. I really like it. And since it has a very, very nice modern feel to it, I used, of course, the pink and the yellow in the interior design as well here. So I hope you like it. I think it looks pretty, pretty cute and a little bit, I don't know, like sweet and adorable from the outside, but inside it looks very practical and modern. And yeah, like I would imagine maybe she has renovated this house, so she uses some really cool, sleek, modern sofas and very modern, furniture and so on. And I just thought it's a cool idea and a nice contrast, and I didn't want it to look very grandma-like. I really wanted it to look young and fresh in the inside and fitting to my sim that lives there. So yeah, I hope you like it too. And I made a really cool choice here in the living room. So there is going to be a very big living room with a small little kitchen area and the eating area. It is all one big room, and I wanted to divide that a little bit. So I decided to delete a little bit of the flooring so I can put a lower level there, and this is going to be the little section for the living room area. You will see that now that I will delete some part of the floor there, and this is how I could achieve to make it look more interesting. I think it looks pretty cool, and no worries, your sim can get there. It's already play tested the whole house, and my sims had lots and lots of fun living there. And yeah, it looks pretty amazing. Since I had to delete the floor in the living room, I had some problems with the lighting, since the game thought that this is the outside of the house somehow, so it is very, very bright in the inside or in the living room. It doesn't matter so much because I used lots and lots of white furniture, and then I used pink and yellow as accent colors, and it still looks pretty good. But if you have an idea how I can fix this lighting problem too, that would be awesome. I've already got help from Hetty Sims with the trim around the lower level of my living room. Thank you very, very much, Hetty, for helping me out. And yeah, so I hope you like it, guys. It looks pretty amazing inside, and let's talk a little bit about the interior design here. So first, when I wanted to build that, I have sketched out the floor plan in my little notebook here, and this is how I went on with building. I've already known how the basic layouts of every room looks like, and then I just, you know, mixed up the rooms a little bit on paper, how it looks really nice and how it would look nice from the outside as well with this layout. So it was really a big help for me to do that, and I can always tell you guys that it's really cool and helpful to do that for your builds. If you are into building, it helps me a lot to keep focused on, you know, more of the other stuff here. For example, if this is even possible in The Sims 4, because sometimes, of course, I try to do something that doesn't work so well in The Sims 4 but looks really good on paper or on photos that I've seen on the internet, and I always try to transition or make like some compromises here that it looks a little bit like that, but on the other half is still usable for your Sims, and that your Sims can really use each and every object and can, you know, cook and reach their bed and go to the toilet and so on. So I try not to use the move object sheet so heavily around objects that are used very often through the day from your Sims. So mostly the kitchen has to be usable, of course, and the bathroom and the bed. With all the other decoration objects, you can go a little bit crazy with the move objects sheet, but usually I would always recommend to, you know, put all the, I would say, the move object sheet later after your basic layout is already settled, and playtest it. Also, of course, building these micro homes helps me a lot to figure out how much space your sim really needs and how much space they really need to, you know, walk along from some objects and so on, and if they can really reach it. So I have a good feeling about how stuff can work, and I think this is like more the experience you need here. You have to try it, and mostly it fits and sometimes it doesn't, and that's like really a bummer. So you always have to play test your houses, I would say. As you can already see that I've put some like a cool L-shaped couch here. I really thought it's like a really cool idea to have a really nice seating area that is somehow sectioned off from the main living room that's all around it. I thought it's a cool idea and gives like a nice feature and more depth to the room. And also I think it looks more cuter and a little bit more sophisticated like this. At first I wanted to use this very pink rug that I found, and I'm really in love with that pink rug now. But a lot of you guys have asked me to build a modern Barbie house, I guess because I've already built the Barbie caravan. And of course, guys, I've already sketched the Barbie house, and it's going to happen. You are going to get your Barbie house, but I think that this Tulip house is like a great starter, maybe for your Barbie or one of Barbie's friends, like Teresa or something. And how they're all called, I guess I'm a little bit out of the Barbie age here, so I'm not sure how they're all called, but I guess like the best friend from Barbie was called Teresa, right? I think so, yeah. So, yeah, like you can see here, I tried to use a lot of white colors for the furniture here. very like it's like a very blank canvas. And then I wanted to add some yellow colors and some pinks, but I also wanted to use like the light pinks and the very light yellow colors here, since the flowers on this object that is like the inspiration for this build are very light and bright too. So we are going to go crazy on the Barbie build with pinks, but here I only wanted to use like very, you know, toned down pinks and yellows, and I think it looks pretty nice. Also, the wallpaper is actually a really light pink, and yeah, I really dig the rug there in the middle. I think it looks pretty cool. And of course the sized up ceiling lamps that I've got there over the living room area, I think it looks pretty cool, makes it look more interesting, I would say. So yeah, I hope you like it. There even is like a really big glass table with PC on it and some stuff. Of course, some Vipes again. You know, I always like to put some Vipes next to the PC. I think it's a very essential thing to put next to there. And there was even like a little pink Vipey box. So why not put it there? I just thought this is perfect. So for the bedroom, I found this really cool bed that I found from the outdoor retreat pack. I thought it's pretty cool, looks very girly, and since I wanted to go very modern but still girly, this was like the perfect bed with the perfect bedding, since it has like this very yellow bedding. I just thought it looks pretty cool. And since it looks a little bit more rustic, I would say, because it's made out of wood, I had to use these very modern, sleek glass tables that are actually, I guess, couch tables or coffee tables, I guess you call them, and use them as the end tables for the bed. I just thought it looks pretty cool and could be interesting to use that. So yeah. Of course, I used some really nice pinkish accents here again. I just thought this is pretty necessary. I wanted it to look very girly, and yeah, so I made this really cool corner with the ottomans there, with some teddy bears and the other small, I guess it's like a moose or something, I got from the outdoor retreat pack. It's another plushie, so there are some plushies and of course a little bit of tea that I put her, so maybe she sits there in the morning, drinks her coffee or her tea and looks out the window and, you know, looks at the flowers that of course are all around of this house. Like all of my flower series builds, they have lots and lots of flowers around it, and I think they look always so cute and nice, and I really like the series. You know, it forces me to use objects in the kind of way or the kind of color that I usually wouldn't pick. And I think it makes it much more interesting for me to build, since, you know, building always the same it's getting a little bit boring, of course, and I wanted to spice things up and give it like my own view. So I really like the flower series, and yeah, I hope you like them too. It was so much fun building this. And of course there are some knickknacks in the bedroom here, so I put like the girly stuff here, the perfume, some nail polish, the very girly plushies and so on. Of course the tulip vase, so this had to be there, of course. As I've already said, it is in every single room here, and I really love these tulips. They look really, really cool. One of my favorite flower objects, I would say, in the game, or that we have in game right now. Maybe with some future packs we have some more interesting flowers here, and then I can even build more flower builds, so that would be really, really cool. Please add some more flowers here, Sims 14, that would be amazing. So in the bathroom, I really, really love that one too, because it has like a freestanding, is it how you call this, guys? It has like a bathtub, there's nothing else around it, so I put like lots and lots of candles all around the bathtub, and there are like lots and lots of windows all around it, of course with curtains for some privacy, so nobody can look in while your sim is taking a bath. And it looks really, really nice. I just thought it looks very romantic. Just imagine that it would be possible that your sim is lying in the bathtub and reading a book or something and having all the candles lit up and everything. It looks really, really cool, I think. And of course, I would say it looks very, very girly, of course. I think that's like a bathroom that I would want to have as well. Like with this very, very big bathtub, that's amazing. It looks really, really cool. And there is also the walk-in closet. I've already forgot about that, of course. So there's this closet. I used like some glass, I would say, walls. So this looks like the closet. Put, of course, some of the hanging wardrobes I found from the wall decoration. And at the end, of course, there's a little makeup table, or for putting like some makeup and getting ready in the morning and in the afternoon. I don't know. And there I used this really, really pink rug because I just thought that the colors of the wardrobes are like this yellow color, very bright yellow color, very colorful. I wanted to use that as well with a very colorful pink here on the walls and rug and so on. I just thought it looks pretty amazing like this and peps it up a little bit. So maybe I thought we could use a lot of color here in this one room just to make it, you know, much more interesting. And yeah, I hope you like it. Of course, there's like a really big mirror there so your sim can look at her outfit if everything is right after she has put on her makeup and everything. And like I said, in the bathroom there is like this very, very cool bathtub, and of course another very big mirror so your sim can put on the makeup in the morning and, you know, brush her teeth and everything. So there are like lots and lots of knickknacks around it. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. I mean, I think it looks really, really beautiful. I really like it. It was very, very much fun building this. If you want to download this, the direct link to the download is in the video description below. If you want to search for it in the Sims 4 gallery, you can find it under my EAID Simproved. Also, of course, under the name Girly Tulip or Flower Series or Flower or Tulip. I used lots and lots of hashtags for you guys so you can find it much more easily. And we are basically at the end of the video now. So yeah, I hope you like it, guys. Please leave me some comments how you liked it, what I can do next, what kind of flower you want to see, of course. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you very, very much for watching. Stay tuned till the end of the video because we are going to have some screenshots about it so you guys can have a better look at it. And yeah, that's it. So thank you very, very much for watching and I will see you soon. Bye bye!